Oh, there he goes.
So these are all meeting in the middle. Hey, Bigfoot Zone here. So here in this this video, I'm going to use Photoshop instead of actually showing the video, simply because of copyright use. I don't have permission for the video for using the video, and I know I wouldn't get permission. So I like to give my opinion. You know, it's just like I say, it is my opinion, and unfortunately, I can't show it in the way that I want to. So what we have here is I've drawn the white areas are the trees, the thermal imaging, the white areas of the trees. So these are the trees, and when you see this timestamp in the video here, 56, and you just have to try to imagine and try to use this as a reference, basically. And here these red circles are what I saw to be brighter areas. Clearly you're going to get brighter areas and some not so bright areas. And this one here in particular is the area in question where he is saying that this is the 7 foot 3 inch Sasquatch. So, but basically what I'm saying here is that it's simply a tree. You have two trees here, 1, 2, clearly going all the way up to the top. And what's happening is the camera's moving left to right, and also he's moving his steps slightly, or he's just swaying from left to right as he's panning or filming with the thermal camera. And it's causing, again, the word parallax is once again coming into play here. And it's bringing up, I'll show you now in the next one here. So again, this is the actual tree, a different timestamp here, 57. Shortly after, we are seeing the tree, the two trees in question. Now this area here. So this is the two trees, the alleged Sasquatch creature, which he's talking about. Remembering that this is a different timestamp, slightly further on. Let's take away the top part of the tree, and here now, shortly afterwards, around 59 or 1 minute, he starts to pan the camera. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the cursors, the arrow keys, to move this object, to give the impression that the camera is moving. So what's happening is that as he sways left to right with the camera, now these trees are moving closer together, and given the appearance that it's one solid object, given the appearance that it is a, possibly a creature. When in actual fact, there is actually, when you look at this timestamp now, 57, you can see there is actually a gap in between the trees. So this red area is, representing the gap in between the two trees. So if there's a gap, how can that be a solid singular object if there's a gap in between these two trees? And during the 1 minute mark, or around about that mark, when the camera is or he's swaying left to right and giving the effect of a movement, there appears to be slight movement, but again, parallax, and there does appear to be a moment where, what I'm doing now, I'm moving this object, what I've made here, which represents the trees in the foreground, in front of the white colored object, which is also two trees here, and this one on the bottom, the alleged creature. We also have foliage in the foreground here, and when like I say, when the camera is moving, it's also giving the impression that the creature is moving. And if you see on the video, he has screen grabbed a certain part which actually looks relatively impressive, and that is the one which he's used, the one where it appears to be the head and kind of an arm, a hand reaching over and holding onto the tree, and then another arm on the other side. Well, like I say, all that is, I believe, is the foliage in the foreground creating this outline. That's all it is. Okay, let's discuss, which I think is very important to debate. We don't necessarily have anything against these researchers or anybody, but I think it's important to be open and to be able to share thoughts and to be able to share freely ideas between ourselves, and not just simply be shut down when we disagree with somebody. So I want to make this platform and this open discussion. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.